Hi everyone, welcome to CD Cave. I'm Jack Barrow. I'm back today with another video. Yes, finally back with another video. I've been off for almost a month. I've had lots of things going on. I decided to take a break from making videos for a while. Now I'm back, CD haul. So I hope you stick around for that. I've still been buying quite a bit of stuff off Amazon, eBay, thrift stores. I do like thrifting and that. So my next few videos will probably mostly CD hauls, although I am trying to come up with some ideas and that for new videos. So I hope you stick around and look for those. I also like to thank all the ones that reached out to me in this past few weeks, wondering if I was okay and that, and I'm fine. I just decided to take a little break. Sometimes you need that to recharge and things like that. So thank you, and also thank you for all the subscribers that stuck with me through this month. That because of the lack of content didn't unsubscribe me. So thank you for that. So to get going, actually before we get going, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, like, leave a comment, even share if you want. I would really appreciate that. Help my channel grow in that. So I have 3 from eBay here. I have a couple from Amazon. One that's not open, so I will be opening that. I have a few from my thrift store, and I also have a cassette to show at the end. So I'm going to start with the Amazon one that's already open. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. So this one here is World Record by Neil Young and Crazy Horse. This is one of his last ones. It's in this cardboard pack, which I used to call Digipack, but some viewers have corrected me and say this is really not a Digipack. And I guess they're right, because a Digipack is the ones with the trays in them. So this is a 2 CD set, and comes with a booklet. And the good thing is the CDs come in its own little sleeve. And here's a CD. And then we have the booklet here, which has the lyrics in that. The reason why I got the CD really is I was streaming it for a while, and you put 3 albums out like fairly quick, and this is part of those 3 albums. And I'll show the second CD. I got this for like $7 brand new on Amazon, so that's why I jumped on it. And pictures here. I do believe the pictures on here are of his sister and his parents. I do believe his father, and that CD is pretty much the same, just 2. And this is a fairly good album. I really enjoyed it. Although a lot of his albums are hit and miss, especially in the later albums and that. But I like most of his stuff. You never know really what to expect from Neil Young. I even like his 80s stuff that he did with Geffen Records and that. A little different, but I do enjoy it. This has a good song. Love Earth is a basic Neil Young folk song. Then it's got Overhead, I Walk With You, This Old Planet, The World, Break the Chain. Yeah, he writes a lot on this album about the environment, and basically all the songs are about the environment. On the second CD, it's got the song called Chevrolet, which is a fairly long song, if I remember. And great song. Probably my favorite on here. So check it out if you're not familiar with this one here. Good album. Now I'm going to open the Amazon one. First, I'm going to have a Great Canadian Beer change. This time it's Alexander Keith's. Great beer from Maritimes here in Canada. Okay, I'm going to open this Amazon one that's in this brown envelope. I don't remember what this one is. We'll find out together. I know a lot of the viewers like when I open stuff up. I like it too. I don't mind waiting sometimes a day or 2 and opening it on camera and that for you guys. And let's see what this one is. All right, this is Joel and Turner. The Devil's Door, which is a reissue. 2022 Deadline Music. They actually took a song from the album and called it The Devil's Door. And then I'm going to open it. They actually redid the cover art too. It was just a picture of him, I do believe, on the album before. If I remember, that's what it was. So this is much better art than the original one. I'm gonna take the plastic off. There's no hype sticker on this one here, so no need to worry about keeping the hype stickers. Sometimes I keep them, sometimes I don't. It depends on the hype stickers. I usually throw them in a box, keep them separate. Usually is what I do. Okay, here's the front. Really cool cover. Big Joel Dane Turner fan. Love his stuff. There's definitely a ditch back. See if there's a booklet in here. Yes, there's a booklet. And the front, the back with the songs. And then it's got the songs and the lyrics on here, which is cool. This is a great album. Of course, this is very much in the vein of Rainbow. That kind of style. This is what this album is like. Not a bad song on here. Power of Love is really good. Devil's Door. Jackknife, really loved. Rest of My Life, Into the Fire, Blood Money, All Alone, Ball and Chain, Live and Love Again. And then it's got 2 bonus tracks that wasn't on the original one. What Can I Do and Unfinished Business, and Cleopatra Records. And on the original, it's got totally different art. It's you can only get it out of Japan, and you're going to pay an arm and a leg. And with the reissue, you can get this for like $10-15. So really worth getting, especially if you're a Joel Dane Turner fan. If you like Rainbow and stuff you did with Eagle Malmsteen and things like that, you'll love this. Moving on to the eBay stuff. The next 2 I'm going to show are a band that have been sought after for a while, but their stuff is very hard to get. I did show in one of my earlier videos one of their albums, the first one, that I finally got my hands on. And these are the last 2, because I only had 3 studio albums out, and I finally got the last 2. So that finishes that discography, and they're a great, great band. This is a band called Zon. This is their second album, Back Down to Earth. Take it out just a little plastic sleeve it came in. If you like early Styx, you'll love this band. They're out of, I do believe, Toronto, or around that area. Yeah, so the front there. And there's the inside. Like I say, if you like early Styx, you'll love this. Circus is, you hear the song Circus, you automatically think of old Styx. Please Stay, Lifeline, Seasons Change, Suicide, Back Down to Earth, another great one. Take It From Me, When He's Old. Gods and Kings is a really good song. This originally came out on CBS Records in 1979. If you're not familiar with Zon, check them out. Their first album, Astral Projector, which I mentioned I showed in an earlier video, is probably their best album. This is definitely their second. Great. And then their last album they put out, I do believe they did a live album, but I don't think it was ever put on CD. I'm Worried About the Boys, which is their third one, and their weakest one, but it's also great. I mean, none of these are bad albums by any means. Just some have to be better than others, right? They can't all be the same. I'm just going to try and get all the sleeves here. There we go. Yeah, kind of a plain cover on this one. Took a long time for me to, I'll move this around, to get these in. It took about maybe like a month and a half to get here to the mail. This too is a good album. Giveaway, I Want My Baby, Better Get Up, I Always Fall, Sweet Jane, Rock and Roll Your Own, High School, Just the Other Side for You, This is from 1980 on Falcon Records, through A&M Records here in Canada. So I'm where the boys. So if you're not familiar with with Zon, check them out. Especially if you like early Styx, you'll love this band. They have 3 albums out. If you can find them, pick them up. And the last one I picked up from eBay is Christian rock, really a band I've followed for years. I didn't have this one. This is Whiteheart with Highlands. Great Christian rock. Not as heavy as Striper. More like a Survivor Journey type sound. But great stuff. You Can See the World, Nothing But the Best, Heaven in My Heart, Once and For All, Excuse Me, Forgive Me, Change the Way, Highland Forever, The Cry, Let My People Go, and The Flame Passes On, from 1993, Swan Song Records. This is great artwork too. Like I say, if you like a Survivor Journey, that type of style of music, this is Christian rock. Really good stuff. Parched here. Yeah, moving along just great. Okay, next are the ones from the thrift store. Actually, the first one I'm going to show I actually picked up yesterday. This is a band called Shotgun Messiah, and it's called Second Coming. Not very popular. They got caught in the hair metal thing, I guess, near the end. If you like Poison, Motley Crue, they have a bit of that sound. Great stuff, if you like that. It's just I never really caught on anywhere, probably because of when this came out. Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll, Red Hot, Nobody's Home, Living Without You, Heartbreak Boulevard, I Want More, Trouble, Ride the Storm, I Want to Know, Babylon, Free, You and Me, and Can't Fool Me. Yeah, great band. I heard of one of their albums previously, a few years ago, which is where, when I saw the name Shotgun Messiah, kind of rang a bell with me. So 1999, so garage was just about to start, grunge music and stuff like that, so they're probably a little too late, but great stuff. I think they have like maybe 4 albums altogether. Let me know if you're familiar with this band. What do you think of them? I listened to this yesterday. I really enjoyed it. Another one that's also great. I've listened to this one quite a few times already. Picked this up a couple weeks ago. The Age of Electric. I do believe this is their debut. One I really enjoyed. I think this might be the only album out. They might have another one. I'm not exactly sure. I tried to look for their other albums. We'll get the book because it's kind of hard to see what the songs are. The way they're written sometimes there, you can't really see. I couldn't even read the songs on here. As you can see, the way the songs are written, it's like, I don't know why they do that. But if you're not familiar with the Age of Electric, check them out. Really great band. All the songs are really good on here. It's got Belly Up, Untitled, Getaway, Epitaph, Ugly. Yeah, that's about the only songs I can read on here. Although I did listen to it a few times, I just don't remember all the songs. From 1995. Yeah, so great stuff here. I really enjoyed this. Next, I'm going to go with Melanie Doane, Adam's Rib. She's from the Maritimes here in Canada. Show the inside, but the CD's in the car. My wife's got the CD in the car, which is a whole different story. Our car, the engine went on it. We had to get rid of it. We had to buy a new car. That was last week. We had to rent a car to find a new car. I won't even get into that story, but anyways, we ended up getting a new Qashqai, so we're very happy with it. But Adam's Ribs, Happy Homemaker, There Is No Beautiful, Absolutely Happy, Goliath. That's probably my favorite song on here. if I remember it. We had it playing in the car yesterday. Waiting for the Tide, How You Cried, The Space Between Us, Mel's Rock Pile, Good Gifts, Sweet Sorrow, from 1998 on Sony Music. Her brother, which is Creighton Doan, is actually plays with Heron Scarum. He's played with a few people. He's played with Sarah McLachlan, I do believe. But he's currently playing with the band Heron Scarum, popular band here in Canada. Yeah, so great stuff here. Next we'll go with another great band, Big Sugar. Didn't have this one. I have quite a few of their albums. I didn't have this one. Band I do enjoy. This one here has got Red Rover's a good song. Nashville Grass. She Left Ashes. Nicotina. So Not Over. Butterball. Bump on the Head. Lost and Found. Bad Old Days. We Could Have Lived. Pretty Bird. I can't read the year. 2001. Yeah, Big Sugar, great band. I do believe they're also Canadian too. I got a lot of Canadian content today here. And the last CD I'll be showing is one that I really enjoy too, but listened to for the past few days. Is Inside Out by Sue Bentley. Really enjoyable. Some great stuff on here. The Sound and the Fury, Inside Out. When the Stars Fall, I Can't Imagine, Forget You, Jane's House, I Am Alive, Long Hard Fall, Under the Southern Sky, and How Deep It Goes. And this is from 1992, I do believe, on Polygram. Yeah, 1992. Really enjoyed this one here. Had this one playing also in the car. What I like about playing CDs in the car right now is that we have a Bose system in there, and it really sounds good. Better than we had in our old car, which was a Tucson. So when the engine went. Okay, we did have it for 6 years, so we can't really complain. But okay, I have a cassette to show for the end. See, I don't pick up a lot of cassette, but I do. I get when I do see some stuff. I get into this thing, should I get it? Shouldn't I get it? Especially if I own it on CD or on vinyl. And some bands I just say, oh, the hell with it. Like usually for $1 or $2, I'm going to pick it up. Actually, the last bunch I got for 50 cents a piece from a show that I was at there. Well, it was one of my last videos. This one here was from a thrift store. I decided to pick it up because it's a band I really, really love. I have all their stuff on CD, which is Lean Into It by Mr. Big. I do believe Anthony Gambler, if you're familiar with his channel, his last video, or one of his last videos he did, he picked up a whole bunch of cassettes. He ended up buying a cassette deck. And, of course, you buy a cassette deck, you got to get cassettes. And he picked up a whole bunch of cassettes. So, yeah, it's got all the lyrics in it and stuff. So, I have a few cassette decks in the house, so I do play cassettes every once in a while, but it's mostly just as a going down memory lane type thing, you know. But maybe one day I'll show my little collection. I got rid of most of my cassettes years ago, but I have accumulated a few cassettes in the past few years. So that's the last thing I'll be showing today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You stuck around right to the end. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. My next video will probably be another CD haul, so I hope you look forward to that. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for being patient with my channel and waiting for me to come back and do another video. And I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, take care of yourselves.